Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Dan O'Neill is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now another 1-2. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Too high. 1-2. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knuckler that just missed too low. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Negri has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading up for the Cubs.
So coming to the plate, Justin Metz. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Naquin is there, 1 away.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So digging in now, Victor Caratini. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Junior Moore. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
This is on the ground over to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. So striding forward now, Albert Bell, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Fernandez. One down.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side, not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in now, Larry Doby, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Encarnacion stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Nope.
Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
One ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifted into center field. Moore is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. No score here as we play inning number two. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here now the 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Will Negri. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Doby giving chase. 1 away. So striding in, Fernando Alvarado. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Fastball that just misses inside. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Skied down the left field line. Bell has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Striding in, Ford Lemieux, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Danny Salazar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. Two and one.
Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Moore. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Eric Fernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. The pitcher, Dan O'Neill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went
Ball
out.
1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Now a move over to first.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fernandez stands at second with no outs. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Johnny Varner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Metz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Metz very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic, as he currently leads all National League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. Moore is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. In now, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a knuckleball that stays too high. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Popped him up. Alvarado moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mets has a play. And that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Victor Caratini.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Time now for the Indians Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate, Junior Moore. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Moore bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". Is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what, you want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Ready for another chance? Will Negri, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Larry Doby.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Popped him up. Varner is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, captain Francisco Mejia.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lemieux is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Fernando Alvarado.
Captain Fernando Alvarado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike to count from Danny Salazar. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Too high. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Into the box, Ford Lemieux, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ball 1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Right fielder, Aaron Fernandez.
So stepping in, Eric Fernandez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Salazar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Salazar on at first, nobody out. looking for the punch out and the offering.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Fernandez has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Dan O'Neill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Dan O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So in now for Chicago, Johnny Varner. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Hard liner to center field. Doby patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, second baseman, Justin Metz.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Justin Metz. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hits this one hard the other way. Alomar has it. The second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Third baseman, number 7. Victor.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Metz is off at first with 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Metz is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Standing in now, Junior Moore, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Will Negri. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And Fastball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Albert Bell. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Ready once again, Larry Doby. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
You know, D-Roll, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the chute.
In now, Francisco Mejia. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Caratini is there, and the side is retired. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at 1 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. George Cantos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in, Fernando Alvarado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ford Lemieux.
The next hub up, Ford Lemieux. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Again, another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Eric Fernandez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Naquin's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Lee Smith is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Arthur Haynes is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Varner waits on it. 2 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moore moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Arthur Haynes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Varner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Justin Metz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Third baseman,
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Bell, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Haynes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First baseman number 10,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Fernandez sprinting after it, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Larry Doby, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in this last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
0-1 count. Here it comes. That's a tough take.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Morin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bradley Zimmer is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Digging in once again, Junior Moore.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Cubs.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Up around the face.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Will Negri. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Fernando Alvarado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Two out, nobody on. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubs pick up win number 70 to top the division. Lee Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Lee Smith grabbed his second win of the year, helping the Cubs get by the Indians 2-1. The New York Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-1. The Milwaukee Brewers picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-2. The Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-3. It was their 7th win in a row. The Blue Jays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. David Peralta was a triple away of completing the cycle as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for a 4-hitter as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-4. Freddie Freeman drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as Atlanta got past the Padres 8-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Phillies totaled 11 hits as they destroyed the Rays 11-5. The Oakland Athletics put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-1. The Twins went deep 4 times as they dismantled the White Sox 15-5. Alex Colomé got his second W of the season as the Mariners got past the Tigers 4-3. Garrett Staples collected win number 2 on the year as the Orioles took care of the Royals 6-5. Aaron Judge plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Yankees disposed of combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team.